Hello, good morning, my beloved students. I hope you are all doing well. Okay, let's continue with our topic. Remember, we started a new topic last time that is about segment relationships in circles. Today, we will be doing activities on those three theorems. So, we had basically three theorems. The first one was chord product theorem. The second one was uh, secant theorem, and the last one was secant and tangent segment product theorem. All right. So this diagram might be helpful for you. This type of segments, we call them chord. That is any segment that intersects with my circle in 2 points. Okay. This is the secant. So it comes from out of my circle and it crosses my circle in 2 points. So the secant comes from outside and the chord is inside the circle. Okay, this is the diameter. Okay, it is the segment that passes through the center of my circle. Of course, the radius is any segment that connects my outer circle to the center. And the tangent, which is the final one, that is outside of the circle and it intersects with my circle in 1 point. Basically, it touches my circle in 1 point. Remember, we said that the diameter is perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, let's go to our activities now. So what I'm going to do in this session, basically, I will show you the question, read the question for you. So I want you to pause the video, try your solution. After you finish, play the video to see my answer. Okay, let's start from the first question. Find the value of x and the length of each secant segment. Okay, this is my circle. I have PR and PT are seconds. Okay, they are intersecting at point P. I have PQ5, PS that is 4, QR is 5.4, and ST is X. So I want to find X, then find the length of my seconds, that is PT and PR. The same thing for this question. Your seconds are LH and LN. You are given these lengths here, 4, 6, 5, and you are given PM to be X and PN to be X. Find X and find the length of your 2 seconds. Pause video, try these questions, then play the video to see my answer. Alright, so we applied secant product theorem. We said that in these 2 seconds that are intersecting in a point that is outside of my circle, I have PT, the total, multiplied by the external segment, PS, will be equal to PR, the total, multiplied by the external segment, that is PQ. Very good. You set up your equation. So PT is 4 plus X and PS is 4. Okay, PR is 5 plus 5.4. Okay, which is 10.4. And PQ is 5. Alright, simplify your equation and your X is 9. Now, since X is 9, I need to find the seconds. So PT will be 4 plus X, which is 4 plus 9, that is 13. And PR is already 5 plus 5.4, which is 10.4. We do the same thing here in example 7. So NL times ML equals to HL times GL. All right. Now what is NL? It is X plus 5, or 2X plus 5. That is my NL. And ML is 5. Okay. HL is 4 plus 6, which is 10. And GL, the small one, is 6. Now we set up our equation, we simplify it. Okay. And you get X equals to 3.5. Now you replace your X. So NL is 2X plus 5. So it is 2 times 3.5 plus 5, which is 7 plus 5. That is 12. And HL is 4 plus 6, which is 10. All right. Let's move to the next activity. find the value of x. Here you have a tangent segment and you have a secant. Okay, in this case you have 2 seconds. So in both cases, find the value of x. Pause the video and try your solution and play to see my answer. Alright, let's start by the first one. What is the theorem that relates to secant to segment tangent products? We said that AC, the total, times the external BC will be equal to my tangent segment squared. Okay, so AC times BC equals to DC squared. AC is 6 plus 4, what is 10? BC is 4, is equal to CD squared. What is CD squared? It's x squared. Okay, so 4 times 10 is 40, of course. X squared is 40. And we take the square root of both sides. Square root cancels out with the square, so this is x. 40, what is 40? 40 is 4 times 10. So 4 times 10 under the square roots. I will take 4 outside, that is 2, and 10 will be remaining inside. So this 40 squared is equal to plus minus 2 square root of 10. Remember, the square root is always giving me 2 values, positive and negative. Now, since we are dealing with distances, and we know, of course, that distance is positive, that's why we are going to take only the positive part. That is plus 2 square root of 10, which is approximately 6.32. Alright, we found x. Let's move to the second one. Now, I'm not looking for the lengths themselves, but I'm looking for x itself. So now I have 2 seconds. Okay, they intersect at the point A. So what is the secant product theorem? The total, okay, that is AC times the segment that is AB equals to EA, the total multiplied by AD or DA. We set our equation here. Okay, we just simplify by putting our equation in. So what is AC? It is x plus 4 plus x minus 2. Okay, and AB is x minus 2. Okay, which is equal to AE. AE is 4 plus 5, which is 9, and AD is 4, so 9 times 4. Now simplify the equation. That is 2x plus 2 times x minus 2, which is equal to 9 times 4, which is 36. Now simplify further. 2x plus 2 times x minus 2, that gives you 2x squared minus 2x minus 4, which is equal to 36. This gives you 2x squared minus 2x minus 40, that is equal to 0. Now, what happened to this equation? How can I solve it? Find the roots. Either you can use delta or by trying numbers. Here I can try for 5 and minus 4, that I see they are roots, so I'll write my equation as 2 times x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 4, or since I divide by 2, so this 2 can go out, so I will have only x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 4 equals to 0, and this is for x equals to 5 or x equals to minus 4. Now, since we are again dealing with distances, then my distance should be positive, and my value for x should be 5 then, not minus 4. So my x is 5 or plus 5. Okay, let's move to this question. Now I have M, that is the midpoint of PQ. So PM equals to MQ. Okay, the diameter of the circle is 13 inches. RS is 13 inches, and RM is 4 inches. I want to find PM and PQ, this one. Pause the video, try to solve this equation. After you finish, play the video. Alright, so here it says that M is in the middle of PQ, so PM is equal to PQ. That's what I'm mentioning here. Now, let's try the chord product theorem. We know that PM multiplied by MQ will be equal to RM multiplied by MS. Okay, what is RM? RM is 4. Now, what is MS? I don't know MS, but I know that the diameter is 13. So MS is 13, the total minus 4. That is 9. So RM multiplied by MS is 4 multiplied by 9. Okay? Now, the second part of my chord product theorem is PM multiplied by MQ. I will call this length X. Since these two lengths are equal, so this is X times X. So my second part is X times X. Now simplify, of course, you have this is X squared and this is 36. So your X is either -6 or +6. Since again we are dealing with length, so I'm going to take the positive value of X. Well, that is X equal to 6. Now PM is equal to X, which is 6 inches. And my question asks for PQ, the total, which is 2 double of X. So it is 2 times X, which is 12 inches. All right. Now, you remember maybe you went to a museum and you see this pottery shard that are remains of the human being since the old times. So we found a pottery shard like this, which is broken, and we want you to find the diameter of the original plate. All what we know is that this PQ length is 3 inches and QA is 5 inches. Okay, if I call this length X, I need to find the diameter of my original pottery. Okay, pause the video, try to answer it using the product theorem that we have seen so far. After that, play the video to see the answer. Okay, so PR is perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, I forgot to mention that AB is bisected, so if this is 5 inches, then this is 5 inches as well. It is mentioned in the question already. Okay, now AQ is 5, this is 5. Now let me write the products of chord to chord. Okay, since these are two chords, so I will have IQ times QB will be equal to PQ times QR. That is written here, okay? PQ times QR equals to AQ times QB. Now I'm going to put my equations there. Now PQ is given to be 3 inches. QR, I called it X. And AQ is 5 inches and QB is equal also to 5 inches. So you simplify this. This is 25. You divide both sides by 3. So X is 25 divided by 3. Okay. Now the question is asking for the diameter, that is PR. So PR is equal to 3 inches plus X, that is 25 over 3, which is 34 over 3. And you can simplify it to a mixed number, that is 11 and 1/3 inch. That's for PR. Also, we can find the length for the chord AB, that is 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10, of course, 10 inches. Okay, last question. Now, a student drew a circle and 2 secant segments that are PR and PT. He concluded that if PQ is congruent with PS, then QR is congruent with ST. Again, the student says if PQ is congruent with PS, then QR is congruent with ST. Now, do you agree to this? Do you agree with this or not? If yes or no, prove why or why not. Pause the video. make your calculations or your proof, then play the video. Okay, let's try to use the second to second product theorem, these 2 seconds. So I have PR, okay, times PQ equal to PT times PS. That's what I wrote here from the second product theorem. Now, he said that PQ is congruent with PS, means the length PQ is equal to PS. So I go back to this equation. So PQ will cancel out with PS. Why? Because they are equal. So PQ cancelled out with PS. So PR is equal to PT. Okay. Now remember, I want to prove that QR is equal to ST. Now I know that PR is equal to PQ plus QR. PR is PQ plus QR. And PT is equal to PS plus ST. PS plus ST. Now, if I subtract these two equations, and I have PR is equal to PT, okay, that I've shown here, and PQ is equal to PS, that is given from the student. Then subtracting these two equations gives you QR equals to ST. Again, PQ is cancelled out with PS since they are equal, so QR is equal to ST. Two lengths are equal, then these two segments QR are congruent. Okay, so we agree with what the student said. Alright guys, thank you so much for following this session for today. If you have any question, feel free to contact me through the Google Classroom, and see you tomorrow. Bye.